Shanny won the slap fight. I'm sorry. If you're a foodie stan, Shanny won the slap fight. But today, the slap fight continues. I will call this brand new fight. So this is what Shanny has to say. She's still alive. So I'm not going to be able to get everything all at once in this video. But this is what's going on. And the following video will be what it from later on what she had to say. If you understand what I'm saying.
In the Quran, it's easy to look up. You can Google search it, but, you know, that's where we get the information, and I trust AI because they're smarter than us anyway. It says, yes, gluttony is warned against in Islam. The Quran, Sunnah, and scholarly works all caution against gluttony. Now, it says here in Surah Al-Araf 31, Allah says, eat and drink, but not excessive. Indeed, he likes those who not those who commit excess. Okay?
Shanny Shan, darling, you're guilty of the exact same thing. This is why I say pod meat cattle. Foodie Beauty is your long-lost Canadian sister. But anyways, continue the fight because it's highly entertaining. Carry on.
Now you go down here and it says, yet to the point of extreme excess, the pleasure of eating becomes gluttony, something that is no longer halal. Allah said in the Quran, moreover, eat and drink freely, but do not be excessive, for indeed, he does not love those who are excessive. So basically this is saying everything that Foodie does with her mukbangs and her overeating and her binging, according to the Quran, she's no longer eating halal. She's eating recklessly. And it's completely forbidden in Islam to do this. To eat excessively. If she actually took her faith seriously, she wouldn't do this stuff. She wouldn't, period. She would not do this stuff. But she's a hypocrite. So let's go into a little bit of what Islam says about hypocrisy. Let's see if she has any of these qualities in Islam. In Islam, hypocrisy is called nifaq, and is considered a serious sin. A serious sin. Hypocrisy. A serious sin. You see how she goes after me over things?
She is not a hypocrite because she came after you, you fat walrus. She is a hypocrite all her life. Foodie always operates rules for thee, but never for me. Foodie is not even a complete Muslim revert, for fuck's sake. She's never read the Quran. So now you're calling her a hypocrite because she's coming after you, Shanny? Go suck some dicks and eat a fucking apple while you're at it.
That she knows she does. Definition. A hypocrite, or munafiq, is someone who appears to be Muslim, but is secretly disbelieving or actively working against the Muslim community. Now, we all know she put on that hijab for Salah. She didn't do it for her faith. She did it for Salah. Hence, she is a munafiq. She is a hypocrite. So, some signs of a hypocrite include intentionally lying, like intentionally lying about the things I've told you over and over again, what actually happened in reality. Breaking promises. Yeah, she broke her promises to me, cheating when trusted, doxing me. All right. The term hypocrisy can also refer to engaging in pious behaviors for praise rather than genuine motivation. You know how she says, I'm losing weight and la 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 la, and then she eats like about 4,000 calories. That's the hypocrisy, okay? Let me go down to here. In Islam, the munafiq, or false Muslims, or false believers, are a group decreed in the Quran as outward Muslims who are inwardly concealing disbelief, kufir, and actively sought to undermine the Muslim community.
Shanny, nobody actually ever believed that homegirl was actually a Muslim. Everything in Chantal's life is a joke until it affects her. Then it becomes serious. So for you to even think that we think Chantal takes our religion seriously, that we have re-evaluated, because none of us believe or trust her in whatever she's saying. And Salah is no different. He's another piece of shit that nobody believes.
In the Bible, the Holy Bible, it says, do not trust those who outwardly appear as sheep, but inwardly they are wolves seeking to destroy you. She's been doing this for a long time, okay? You don't trust Allah, okay? You do not trust Allah, and you make him, you are lying to Allah every time you engage in your gluttony, in your hypocrisy, in you not being a proper Muslim. Now, I know you can use the excuse, I'm not a perfect Muslim. No, you are purposely doing these things knowing they are haram. See, the difference is you don't have this, the heart. The Quran isn't in your heart. The Bible is not written in your heart. You ignore it for your own selfish desires. Okay? So speaking of which, I just want to point something out to people, okay?
So what Shanny's about ready to play, I was like, yes, my bottom of the barrel queen, get it. And she did. She brought it off. Chantal, your second grade insults are not going to carry this one, honey. You fucked with the wrong one. But Shanny brought it along. Let's watch this together. And this is how it was when I saw this, what she put on the screen.
This is exactly how Foodie sounds, by the way. I'll put this on. This is how Foodie sounds when she eats. People could say I'm wrong for this, but this is how she sounds. You heard her with the cheese today. She sounded exactly like that, okay? Exactly like that. It's really gross, actually. It's really gross. So let's go back to the audience. All right. So let's see. That's what Eden sounds like. Yes. The double entendre of the pig in Islam. Well, she's as non-halal because of her overeating and binging as a pig would be non-halal. They're in the same category. They're not halal. They are haram. They are sinners. They sin against Allah.
Foodie, this is where you fucked up. You kissed that dude without him even knowing. Look at the terrified look on his face. I love this picture so much. Because he has so much terror on his face. Like, no, this hoe did not just try to kiss me. Anyways, you picked on the wrong person because you thought you have 100,000 subscribers. You two are the bottom of the barrel. Except for she is willing to fight you all the way to the bottom of the well. Forget the barrel, Foodie. She's about ready to kill you. Come back, Foodie. Come back and give me something, honey. Give me something.
Okay? They sin against Allah. So, what we're going to do tonight is we're going to go into... I want all the new, like, Beezers and everyone who are new to Chantel to listen up. Because Chantel, they call it the Chantel cycle, the reaction channels. And I've noticed it too myself. I just didn't say anything until she started talking about my children. Okay? Is this my new content? Well, it's just added content. Tomorrow we're going to get into the alien stuff, which is way better. Okay? But she has the Chantel cycle phase, and she goes through this phase over and over again. She's been doing this for years, and I just want you to, you know, if you're new to Chantel and you've watched her videos, just see, this is like, since she decided to go 5 years in my past, I figured why not go into 5 years of her past, you know? And show what she does to her audience, which is manipulation tactics, giving false information out about dieting and health, and pretending she knows everyone. She doesn't. She doesn't care about any of her Beezers. If the Beezers go out of line in her way of thinking, or says something that she doesn't disagree with, she's gonna go on the firm attack, which, you know, shows you that she'll dox you too. If you're a customer of hers and you give her Cameo, she'll dox you. She'll dox you giving you, talking to her on Cameo. If you disagree with her, just remember, she did it to me, she'll do it to you. There's like so many people she's messed with. So many Beezers went away. There's Missy Moo, there's her...
Shanny, where you get it wrong is that Missy Moo is still in the fold. She's just going by a different screen name. And it's been brought to my attention by more than one person. And some of the people are in the Discord where Chantal hangs out in. That is run by one of the Beezers. Missy Moo runs the Salah account, which is why sometimes the English is so perfect. You're welcome, all of you. And I know some people might ask, like, why would Salah run this, Missy Moo run this account for Salah? So, like I said, I have multiple people telling me different things who are in Chantal's circle. And I thought there was only one Discord. Apparently, there are two Discords. Homegirl never learns. She absolutely never freaking learns. But apparently Salah gets pissed off at her a lot. What you guys see on him in her live chat, most of the time you can tell it's not him. And sometimes you can tell he's just going along to get along. But he is pissed and embarrassed by her. But at the same time, he's a greedy ass bastard. He is sitting around for her money. So we already all know this. We already all know this. So, yeah, it's a little bit complex.
Her best friend Shannon. There's just so many people. I'm sure Teardrop is probably the next on the list of the people she's gonna say fuck you to. Oh, by the way, Chantel's a criminal, by the way, in Kuwait. She's not supposed to be publicly using profanity or displaying anger in public. It goes against human decency laws in Kuwait. And all there needs to be is a few calls to the Kuwaiti consulate for them to realize that, yes, she is a criminal. And not only does she do it in public, she does it on camera. It's completely stupid. It's stupid. So let's go into this wonderful Chantel phase, shall we?
So you guys have thought that would have been the great part to like cut off the first part of the Shanny reviewing Chantal. And I am gonna go back and start recording the second half because, yeah, Chantal lost this round. Shanny won this. And isn't this kitty cat so cute? And this was made by Orange Cat. And please go sub to her channel. She does uplifting stuff over there to her channel, and I admire that. But right now, this is me watching this.